Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again. Hello everyone, this is CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation, Calvin Russell Jr. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to talk about how to rebuild a relationship with a bank or a credit card company, okay? It's actually easier than you think. Banks understand that people go through, tough financial times and also stupid young people stuff, right? I call it stupid young people stuff because it's stuff I see all the time on people's credit reports, that the things that they did when they were younger. They had just got introduced to credit. Nobody really, kind of walked them through how to build credit, how to keep it, things of that sort. And so that plays a major role. Okay, so long story short, the best way to actually rebuild your relationship with them, number one, the easiest way is to just simply pay them back the money that you owe. Okay, of course, nobody wants to do that. That's not fun at all. But you can always schedule some type of payment plan with them. I'll give an example. I had a client. She had a relationship with Capital One about 2-3 years prior, and then she says, well, Calvin, how can I I need another credit card, whatever the case may be. And I said, well, the great thing about Capital One is that you can start back off with a secured card. So you go to secured card, have that for a while, and then of course eventually, if they like you again, they'll give you an offer for an unsecured card. That's exactly what happened to her. So she was able to rebuild that relationship, even though she still owed them money, but they had since then charged that account off, okay, and then sold it to a collection company. So essentially, Capital One was made whole. They weren't going to give her an unsecured card right off the back, okay, but then again, at least they have that secured credit card option. Same thing with Discover. Same thing with Bank of America. A lot of companies have secured credit cards where it's your funds. They still do a credit check. So what happens if you had a relationship with them, things went south, you applied for a secured card to rebuild that relationship, right? And then they do the credit check and they still don't like you. It doesn't matter. You still can go with another secure credit card company or something else to rebuild your credit, and then eventually they'll be looking to do business with you. And just because a company doesn't send you mail doesn't necessarily mean they're not interested in you. That just means that you're probably not meeting their criteria right now. They see that you're in the rebuilding stage. And another thing too, Capital One does not send out many mailers on the secured credit card side. Most of their mailers go out to the unsecured credit card side, like most credit card companies in general, okay? But I say that to say, because that's one of the ways to actually rebuild their relationship is just by starting to rebuild your credit. But you can reach back out to them. This morning, I had a client. He applied for a credit card company, and he got denied back in January. And since then, not much changed with his credit report, but we was able to get a collection removed, and his payment history. Of course, by that time, you got 6 to 7 more on-time payments in all of his accounts. So sure enough, he got approved this morning. But at first, he was afraid. He said he was telling me, he's like, Calvin, I applied with them in January. I got denied. I'm telling you, I don't know which route we're going to go. And he got approved for a very high limit credit card with them. That was this morning. So either way, I just say that to say you can rebuild that relationship with them. You want to rebuild that relationship with them. I think so many times we get so caught up on trying to get negative items off our credit report, we forget that we're still in these companies' databases, okay? So I'm going to do a video on databases and such because I think people don't pay too much attention to that. But either way, moving on. Once you're in their database, they still see that you had an application that they denied you for, or an account that you had back in the day that didn't go, as everyone planned it would. Things got charged off, whatever the case may be. But banks also, again, they're in the business of making money. So if they see that you are doing better, let's say years later down the line, you've learned, your income has changed, your situation's changed, and things of that sort, they will give you an opportunity because you want to rebuild that opportunity. I mean, you really want to rebuild that relationship with them again, especially if they offer more than just a credit card, like auto loans, home equity lines of credit, and checking accounts. And again, these banks, it's the same bank. So if you owe a bank money and you leave them high and dry, eventually you're going to be, you're going to be applying with them again, whether it be for an auto loan, a checking account, a mortgage. Again, you're going to be on that list again, and you want to make sure that you rebuild that relationship properly, either by reaching back out to them, making some type of payment plan. You can even pay the collection company. Okay, so I know a lot of people don't want to pay collections, but again, the companies, they see things like that, so they say, hey, listen, you were charged off with us, and say, well, hey, I reached out to the collection company, I paid them, and they say, okay, great, we'll give you another opportunity. You'd be surprised. A lot of times people think that everything's so computer based. You can easily call the company. There's numbers at the bottom of, on applications. It doesn't work all the time when you call them and say, hey, listen, I filled out an application, I got denied. Can someone human take a look at it? I think I'm in a better position than what I was, prior to, or whatever. They will take a look at it, okay? Again, banks are in business to make money, and they want to have good clientele, okay? So, of course, if you like this video, like it. You want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we have a lot more great content on the way. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.